What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Mary, and today's video I have a super fun one for you, but let me just say I'm sorry if you hear all these noises going on in the background. Santana is right behind me, and he decided that he needs my attention at this very moment, so he's going to make this intro really difficult for me to film, so I'm sorry. But let's go back to what this whole video is going to be about, and that is my frogs. I am a crazy frog lover. I own 3 different kinds of species. I do want to say I am no amphibian expert whatsoever. I am just a lover of frogs and want to show you their enclosures, give you a little spiel on them all. Maybe you are thinking about getting a frog but not sure what kind of species you really want. So maybe this video will help you out, because I love each and every single one of my frogs. To say that kind of sounds weird, but I do. They literally have so much personality. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but Prince is literally staring at me right now as I'm filming. Maybe this video will help you out a little bit in trying to decide on what kind of frog you like. I do own 2 Pac-Man. One is Beetlejuice and one is Kanye. Beetlejuice was my first amphibian, so he actually has a really special place in my heart. I will show you more of him. I named him Beetlejuice because I simply love Beetlejuice, the movie. So a second Pac-Man frog named Kanye. He is a strawberry pineapple. He is so beautiful. His colors have just enhanced so much since I've owned him. I named him Kanye just because he always seemed grumpy and like always wanted to eat my fingers. So I thought that would be the perfect little name for him, especially since all my reptiles are named after a rock star. Bro, can you chill? This video is not about you. I do own a Pixie frog, African Pixie frog named Prince. He is actually my newest one, but I am so in love with him. I own a tomato frog named Marinara, and she's super cute and chunky. I've had her since she was like this big, and now she's so plumped up and orange. But they are all amazing, each and every single one of them. They don't do too much. Definitely are not the type of pet to get out and like hang out with. You know, they don't really like to hang out with you. You can't really be touching them too much with your hands. You really shouldn't be touching them with your hands at all. There's just a lot to go with frogs, but I just think there is something so peaceful, so unique and cool about them, especially the Pac-Man frogs because of all the different colors they come in. But really, who's been taking my heart has been Prince. This guy greets me every single morning. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful if you are looking to get into frogs, or if you own a frog and maybe my enclosures can help you enhance yours. I don't know. Or if you just want to see me talk and show me my frogs. Funny story, one time I was in a very fancy French restaurant, and this waiter really wanted me to try the frog legs. I'm like, I just let him talk and talk, and he's like, can I please give you the frog legs? And I'm just like, I didn't want to be rude, but he was kind of pushing these frog legs on me, and I was like, look, I own 4 frogs. Like, there's no way I want to eat them, let alone see them. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but do not bring those legs on this table. That cut him off really quick, and he like really respected me. Oh, you own a pet frog? Like, yes, 4 exactly. Okay. So yes, do not mess around with me and my frogs. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope this video is lighthearted, gets your mind off of what's all going on. We don't even need to talk about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up, comment below, follow us on Instagram because I post a bunch about them. And let's just go right into me talking about all these enclosures because you are done seeing my face. Hope you guys take it easy, and let's go into this video. Alright, you guys, I'm going to start this video off with my African Pixie frog Prince, he still has a lot more room to grow. This guy is going to get a lot bigger. African pixie frogs are known to get very big, so be aware when you're getting this frog that he is going to get a lot more massive than this size. This is how he was when he was just a small little frog, and this is what he looks like now. Like I said, he's going to grow up a lot more, but for right now, I have him in a 20-gallon long enclosure. Also do have a Tupperware in there with some Eco Earth. That way, if he feels like he doesn't want to swim, he always has the option to go on land. Happy I did make the switch to give him more water than land because I do catch this guy swimming all the time. He will rest sometimes in his dirt, but pretty much for the most part, he is always swimming. Add a little pump in the back with a very light flow. This way it feels like more of a stream and the water wasn't just stagnant and sitting there and getting all nasty. I will add a link below on where I found this pump. I actually found it on Amazon for super cheap. Added those pebble stones to give it a natural look, and also it allows him to halfway be in the water if he didn't want to fully be immersed in the water, if that makes any sense. I got them on Amazon for a super good deal. I will link that below as well, and I also pre-rinse those before adding them to the water. I also do want to mention that this water has been reptile safe. You can't just add normal tap water to the Pixie Frog enclosure. You do have to dechlorinize it. This is a super simple setup, although it works really well for him, and I do plan on upgrading his enclosure as he gets bigger. Like, I literally love this frog so much. Take a selfie with me. Take a selfie with me, Prince. He's like, you're crazy. Let's move on to the Pac-Man enclosure. This belongs to Beetlejuice. He has a simple enclosure. He just has a water dish with I put a little bit of pebbles in there. That way he has an easy access to get out. He uses Eco Earth with some moss, and I also added some litter. For the most part, Pac-Man frogs like to burrow, so you will hardly see them. I also like to add a little fake plant to keep the moisture up. I do miss my guys 2 times a day, and they seem to do just fine with humidity. We'll need a cool side and a warm side. On the warm side, underneath the tank, I do have a small heating pad to maintain that heat and also help him digest his food. Pac-Man frogs are not big swimmers at all, but you could find them time to time soaking in their water dish, so it is a good option to have it. But for the most part, you will find these guys burrowed down underneath the dirt. Most frogs don't like to be handled, and they'll let you know by trying to pee on you. So yes, that is frog pee dripping down from my glove. That is frog pee. Yeah, you gotta be careful because Pac-Mans will just pee on you. Before moving on to my next frog, I have to share this amazing artwork done by a good friend named Danny Avocado. I will link her Instagram below, but she made this amazing photo of Beetlejuice. Like, it looks exactly like him. So if you are trying to find somebody to do an artwork of your animals, I highly suggest you check her out. Moving right along to my next frog, Kanye. He is another Pac-Man frog. He is a strawberry pineapple. He is absolutely beautiful. He has the same exact care as my Beetlejuice would, so let me show you his enclosure. This video is just giving you a little brief introduction about my frogs and showing you their enclosures, but if you want me to do a more intricate video of each species, comment below and I would love to do that because there's so much more I can talk about these frogs. When it comes to eating, Pac-Man frogs are not picky at all. They will eat anything you place in front of them. At this point, I am feeding my guys pinkies. I was doing some research the other day and was shocked to find how gnarly Pac-Man frog's teeth are. Wow, I will show you a picture of that. I have yet to be bitten by my Pac-Man frog, but I hope I never do because dang, these teeth look like they could do some serious damage. Last frog I would like to talk to you guys about is my tomato frog, a marinara. This was when she was just a very small tomato frog when I first got her. Now she is a big, beautiful, plump frog. So her setup is super simple and easy, but it is definitely a little bit different than my Pac-Man frogs. I don't catch her too much burrowing in the dirt, but I do always find her in her hides. So I do offer her two different kinds of hides. Yes, she still has her little Squidward hide house. I've had that in her enclosure ever since she was small, so I feel like really bad taking it out of there, even though she could barely fit, even though she does go in there. But here she is in her little corner in her beautiful glory. She is a bright orange. I'm going to just take her out for a second just to show you guys. She really does not like to get handled. She like puffs up and kind of hides and gets timid. So I only see her for a few moments and then I let her chill. She's not too big of a swimmer, but I do catch her more often going in her water dish than my Pac-Man frogs do, so I do offer her a big enough size dish for her to soak in. From time to time, she can be a picky eater, which sometimes can stress me out, but she eats at her own pace. She is a growing girl, so she does eat a lot when she wants to. I do use ZooMed Eco Earth. I know not everybody is crazy about that stuff, but personally for me, it works well. I do have to mist it at least 2 times a day to maintain that humidity, but I have yet to use a problem and all my frogs seem to be doing well. Alright you guys, that is all that I have for today's video. Like I said before, if you want to get a frog, please do more research than this. I just wanted to show you how their enclosures look and whatnot. But like I said before, if you want me to do a more intricate video on each species, comment below and I will love to do that. For now, I hope you guys take it easy and I will see you in the next video. Bye!